What's up, everyone? I'm the Simpleton Demon. Injustice 2. The sequel to, you guessed it, Injustice Gods Among... Wait, what? No. Oh no, not again. No. No, they're coming for me. Personally, I love this game. There's so many different characters to play as, featuring the likes of, not Ant-Man, Blue Buggy, and the Witch from Into the Woods. All of these characters are unique in their fighting styles and abilities, and they all come together to tell this interesting narrative about Superman going balls to the walls insane and killing literally everyone. D. Every character is insanely strong and can easily wipe out the other if that player knows what they're doing. But then I got to thinking, which ones are the best? Which character, or characters, are the strongest ones in the entire game? So the cogs in my YouTuber brain started to turn in, and I decided there was only one logical step to take. First things first, I've given myself 2 rules for the following tier list. A, no skins are included in this, so Mr. Freeze, Reverse Flash, and Vixen are not going to be included as they share no difference gameplay-wise to the people they're supposed to be reskinning. B, all DLC characters are included as they are still people you can play as, so Black Manta, the Atom, and Darkseid will be on the list, as they are completely different characters as to the ones in the main game. So I've got the tier list right here, and as we can already see, there's a character on here already. That is Captain Cold, because he is genuinely the worst character in the entire game. His attacks do no damage, and you cannot possibly win unless you spam his ultimate the entire time. Now that being said, we have 4 other categories. We have the Invincible category, Good, Okay, and Meh. Invincible is characters that cannot be killed. If you choose these characters, you're gonna win. Hands down, cannot be fought. Now we have Good, which are kind of like that, but you have a chance of actually dying. If you're playing a good character versus an invincible character, a good character has, I want to say, a 75% chance of winning, as opposed to an 89% chance the invincible one would have. Okay is a 50-50 shot. They're just kind of meh. They're okay. Quite literally, that's why I named it okay. Because characters that go in here are mediocre. Now we have Meh. Meh is just characters more strong than Captain Cold, which is almost everybody. So, without further ado, we can start. First up, we have Black Canary. We're starting strong, immediate, invincible. Black Canary is a beast. Her scream can, accompanied with literally any other ability she has, can easily juggle opponents, and they can't do anything about it. So that is a fast, invincible Black Canary, starting really strong. Next, we have Catwoman. She's just good. Catwoman is strong, but she's not as strong as Black Canary. Cat's ultimate is really good, though. It's very strong, there's a lot of damage. However, her other abilities make it so she can't, she has to be in your face the entire time. Which leaves her open to grab attacks, but still, because she's always moving, really strong. So Catwoman is good. Cheetah is a lot similar to Catwoman, but she's not as strong, she's just okay. She has abilities that make her move, like go really fast, and she can attack really fast, and her ultimate's okay, but that's just all that she is, she's okay. Next up we have Cyborg, and he is definitely weaker than Cheetah. He is also just okay. And that's really, that's all to say. Just, he's not as strong as Cheetah, but he's better than Meh. Who is Meh? Is Darkseid. And that's kind of disappointing when you really think about DC continuity, given that Darkseid is their Thanos. He is the all-powerful being, and his kit in the game is really lackluster. He's stronger than Captain Cold, and that's the only reason why he's in Meh, and not down here in the depths with Snart. Dr. Fate? Originally, I was going to put Dr. Fate as Meh, but after playing him for quite some time, he is definitely one of the better characters, and I'm going to say he's good. Dr. Fate is strong, and he is consistent, and he's better than Cyborg. That's really how I got to this conclusion. I beat Cyborg up a bunch of times with Dr. Fate, and yeah. Here we have Enchantress. Also, I'm going to say good, but bottom of good. So she's kind of bordering on okay. the reason she's good is she has this one attack where she like rips your soul out of your body or something and like crushes it. And then she has the minion that kind of explodes on impact. That's what's making her good. Otherwise, she would be an okay, but until then, she's just good. Firestorm is okay, but he's a lot... I want to say he's stronger than Cyborg, so I'm going to put him at the middle of okay. The reason he's just okay is his kit is really lackluster. He doesn't have a lot of fun moves, and just... he's kind of underwhelming. It's kind of a personal thing for me because it's not Jefferson Jackson, it's some other guy, and that's kind of putting me off. Like, why can't we have the Firestorm, the one, like, not Ronnie Raymond, but the one most people have come to love today. So he's just okay because his kit is decent. It's acceptable. That's the word. Now, for our second invincible of the entire video, we have Batman. Batman's a beast. He is strong. You can literally sit in one corner, spam batarangs, and instantly win the fight. It's dumb, but it works. Now, yeah, it's just... this is all coming from a guy who is very dog shit at the game. I am really bad at the video game. So take all of this with a grain of salt, but personally, I think Batman is one of the stronger characters, definitely. But next up, we have Flash, and Flash is okay. I want to say he's stronger than Cheetah, so I'm going to put him at the top of okay, kind of bordering on good. He suffers from the same illness that Firestorm has, where his kit is lackluster and there's not a lot there. But when he does hit, he hits not harder than Cheetah, but yeah, you know what, maybe harder than Cheetah. He will attack, and his ultimate's powerful. I want to say it does like 60% of your health, which kind of accommodates for the lack of moves and like moveset abilities, but I don't know, Flash is just okay. Green Arrow is good. I want to say he's probably better than Enchantress, but not as good as Dr. Fate. Main reason that Green Arrow is up and good is because he has that spinning arrow, and you can, a lot like Batman, sit in the corner, spam arrows, but you know, I used to think he was invincible, but then I realized that a good Dr. Fate or a good, you know, Enchantress can easily get him out and beat him. So I'm gonna keep him at good because he's strong, but he's not invincible. Now we have Green Lantern. Green Lantern is okay. He works and he's powerful, but he's really weak. And the thing that's keeping him out of meh is because of the Spike Ball ability. But without that, his ultimate is you know, easy to dodge and doesn't do a lot of damage anyway. So I'm gonna say he's definitely worse than Flash. I want to say he's a little bit better than Firestorm. I'm gonna put him right here. Definitely where Green Lantern should go. Grodd, second meh. I think I'm gonna say he's worse than Darkseid because he does little to no damage. His ult does little to no damage. The only good ability he has is the mind control thing where he punches you, like he tricks you into punching yourself. Now our next character is Harley Quinn, and there is no reason she should be this strong. I think she's stronger than Batman because all of her abilities do a shit ton of damage, and she does it with a smile. Her ultimate is powerful, and she has a lot of potential for juggling, and so Harley Quinn is just quite literally insane. Definitely belongs in the invincible category. Hellboy is meh. And there's a reason he's not down here with Snart, and that one reason is his ultimate. His ultimate is strong, but personally, and I don't know if this is just me, but it feels like Hellboy only has one ability, and it's the gun. You can spam the gun because that's the only one that feels like it works for me. So he's just going to be in meh, because that's kind of where he belongs. Aquaman is up next. I used to think Aquaman is really good, but that's only because Aquaman is really annoying. He just has that trident barrage, like that charge. So I don't know exactly where to put him, because he's not good. He's definitely okay, so I'm just trying to find a place to put him in okay. I'm going to say he's stronger than Cheetah. but not as good as Flash. So I'm gonna put him right here. Next up is Poison Ivy. She is I want to say Ivy is actually stronger than Hellboy. I never really thought of it that way until just recently, and by just recently I mean now. But after playing Hellboy a lot and playing Ivy a lot, I realized that Ivy is definitely stronger than Hellboy, but she is really, really weak. I want to say she's the third weakest in the entire game, the first obviously being Captain Cold, and the second being Hellboy. So, the only thing that really is going for her is that minion. Her special ability is she summons a little minion guy, and he fights for her, and that's all that she really has going for her. That's Ivy's, saving grace. Next up, we have the Atom. The Atom is really good. Is he better than Catwoman? I don't know. I'm gonna say no. I think Catwoman is a little bit stronger. But what's kind of OP for him is because he's the Atom, he can shrink. And when he shrinks, it is really hard to hit him. Now, you can still grab him, but he's really hard to hit. Because he's bouncing everywhere, he's practically flying. So the Atom is good. He's really good, but he's not invincible. Who is invincible, I want to say, is Atrocitus, but I'm going to put him at the bottom of invincible. Because Atrocitus has an infinite combo, in which he can use his punch barrage, then use the blood tornado to bring you back, and then use the barrage again, and it's an infinite cycle. You can get out of it, but it's really hard to. So Atrocitus is definitely one of the more powerful invincible characters. I'm gonna keep him here. I think he belongs here. Next we have Bane. Bane is okay. A lot of characters in here are just okay. But where he fits is where I'm struggling here. I think Bane goes right here in the middle. Bane is strong, but he's not the strongest, which I find ironic. To be blatantly honest with you. His charge attack is easy to spam and really annoying to fight against. Bane is not a force to be reckoned with, but a force of something. Next we have Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle's okay. I like Blue Beetle. Now, this is mostly the fanboy talking. I love Blue Beetle. I'm a huge fan. I love him in Young Justice. I've read all the comics. Blue Beetle is a great character. And he's also really strong. He used to be my old main, mostly because I'm a Blue Beetle fanboy. So I'm gonna put Beetle right here. I feel like that's where he belongs. Kind of like in all the good. Because he has that strength. But he's not invincible. He can definitely be easily taken out by an experienced Batman or, just someone playing Harley Quinn for the first time. I don't know, something along those lines. Now we have Black Adam. Black Adam is also really good. So, I think he's... Now, Black Adam is one of those characters where it kind of depends on who's using him. If it's a new Black Adam, then they'll have no idea what they're doing, kind of like me. That's me. But then there's the experienced Black Adam who knows how to use the lightning attacks and can easily work him. Those are the people you should be worried about. That's the Black Adam you should be afraid of. But until then, I'm just going to put him at good. Black Manta, on the other hand, he's my main. Meet my main. Black Manta is dangerous. Simply put, he is dangerous. Black Manta, also a really big fan. I've been reading the Black Manta series on DC Universe Infinite, and I like it a lot, mostly because I really like Black Manta. I'm gonna say he's actually stronger than Batman, even stronger than Harley. I'm gonna put him right here. I definitely think that's where Black Manta belongs. Not as strong as Black Canary, but definitely stronger than Harley Quinn. Complete opposite end of the spectrum here, we have Brainiac. Now, Brainiac sucks. He's really slow, and I know I say that a lot, but because all the characters are technically the same speed, but Brainiac feels slow. He feels sluggish, and I don't like that. So he's stronger than Hellboy, he's stronger than Ivy. He's not stronger than Grodd. So I'm gonna put that there. I feel like out of all the Grodd might be the strongest, definitely stronger than Darkseid. So he's gonna be our leading, like, figure from now on. Deadshot is also okay. You can do a lot of flashy shit with his kit, but that's all that it is. It's just flashy stuff. Now, I am also a really big fan of Deadshot. I love the idea of never being able to miss a shot, because in literally every game I play, every video game, my aim is ass. I cannot aim to save my life. So Deadshot is okay because he's not that strong. He is really just okay. And I'm gonna put him, I don't know, he stays in the okay category. I'm gonna put him right in the middle, because he's stronger than Bane, but not stronger than Cheetah. I feel like Cheetah could take Deadshot. So, now we have Joker, also okay. We have a lot of okays. Joker is just meh. He's kind of the same way Deadshot is. His ult is a nice reference. It's how Joker kills Jason Todd. It's the Red Hood death. But Joker as a whole isn't very good in the game. He's not that strong. So I'm gonna put him right here, actually. I feel like this is kind of where he should go. But I don't know. It depends on, like, who's playing the Joker. So next up we have Raiden from Mortal Kombat. Raiden from Mortal Kombat. God, I can smell the Genshin players from here. Oh, I feel unclean. I need to take a shower. Whew. Raiden plays a lot like Black Adam with the lightning and such, except he does it better. He is definitely a really good, strong character. He has this one ability that has him, like, dash across the screen, and it's really hard to dodge, especially if you're fighting against an AI. And his ultimate, not only is it one of the more powerful ones in the game, it's the most visually appealing. It looks really pretty with the rain and the lightning and the dragon. It looks really nice. So where does Raiden go? I'm gonna say he's better than Beetle, but not as good as... You know what? I'm actually gonna put him at the top of good. Top of good, that's where Raiden goes. Screw it, he's going in Invincible. He's not as strong as Atrocitus. Yes, he is. I actually think he's stronger, but not as good as Batman. So I'm gonna put him there. Atrocitus, bottom of Invincible. That's what I'm gonna say. Up next is Red Hood, my favorite Robin. Jason Todd is my favorite, but he's just good. Just spam Gotham Stars. Just his Y move. Just spam that and you'll win. It is that simple. I wish it wasn't that simple, but it's that simple. So, he's a good character. His kit is a little... It leaves something to be desired, but it's still good. So, I'm gonna say he's better than Dr. Fate, that's for sure. But he's not as good as Black Adam. So Red Hood goes there. And so keeping the train of Robins being good, we have Damian Wayne, the actual Robin, or Nightwing. It depends on, like, whatever you want to call him in the story. So Robin's a fun character to play, and he's powerful, but he's not invincible. There's a lot of ways you can get a Robin off guard, but those instances are 1 in 1,000. They're really... Robin is a good character. That's what I'm gonna say. Robin is good. End of story. So, where does he go? That's the hard part. He's better than Red Hood. I'm gonna put him better than Black Adam as well. I'm gonna say, yeah, that sounds about right. Scarecrow. Scarecrow was meh for a long time. It's 3 goods in a row, actually. Look at that. That's a little fun thing. More practice I got with Scarecrow, he moved from meh to good. He never actually stayed in okay. He was always good. So where does Scarecrow fall on the list? I'm gonna say he's better than... Yeah, he's better than Red Hood. I'm gonna say right here in the middle. This is definitely where Scarecrow would go. Who's next? Starfire. Starfire's a lot like Raiden. She plays a lot like Raiden. But she's not Raiden. She's just good. So, a strong ultimate. Kit is powerful. Kit is solid. Where does she go? I'm gonna say probably right here. Better than Robin. Yeah, definitely. That sounds like... That looks like a good place to keep Starfire. Now we have Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero is obscenely powerful. He's a beast. He definitely belongs in Invincible. He's the only character in the entire game that can freeze his opponents in place. His kit is solid, and that's really about it. He can cause insane combos because he can, again, freeze people in place. I want to say he's probably better than Raiden, but not as good as Batman. Definitely there. Supergirl is okay. She has next... I can't find a way to get her moves to work. Now, because I suck at the game, I just spam the entire time, and I'm definitely doing something wrong. But she's just okay. She leaves a lot to be desired, which is really sad, because she is arguably the most important character in this entire story. Specifically of Injustice 2. So, I'm gonna say she's okay. She leaves a lot to be desired, as disappointing as that is. She's definitely better than the Joker. I'm gonna put her here. Superman. Meh. He's... leaves a lot to be desired. He's weaker than... He's just a weaker Supergirl. And it says a lot about your franchise when its main antagonist is one of the weakest in your video games. So, I'm gonna put him in meh. Where does he go in meh? Probably right here. That seems right to me. Now, now we got a pack of 4. We got the Turtles. Instant invincible. There's 4 of them. Like, you could literally be doing anything. Like, because you play as Leonardo, right? You have Leonardo. You're going in, and you're fighting the guy, and he has this one ability where he takes his katanas or whatever he has, and he twirls them. And it's kind of like Green Arrow's ability, where he twirls one of his arrows. So it's kind of like that. Here's the thing, though. If you can summon any of the turtles at any other time, at any point during the fight. So you could just be like, for example, is an enemy walking forward, is gonna come get you? Use turtle. Are you getting hit by said enemy? Use a turtle. Do you genuinely feel like not playing the video game? Use a turtle. They'll win for you. It is that good. So I'm gonna say they go up here. All 4 of them. I'm not gonna rank them individually. I said no skins. All 4 of them go up there. Swamp Thing is okay. Like, that's really it. He's just There's not much more to say. Like, he can pack a punch, sure, but his ult is weak, and he's just all around okay. Is he better than Joker? Probably. Is he better than Supergirl? Probably. I'm gonna say Swamp Thing goes right here. No, that feels wrong. I think he should go here. So, that's looking like almost all the characters right here. We have one left. Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was gonna be in good. But that is an understatement. Wonder Woman is a beast. She belongs in Invincible. She packs a punch. She's easy to play. Her ult is solid. And if it's a good Wonder Woman, ain't no way you're gonna win. So I'm gonna put Wonder Woman. I want to say right here. She's better than Batman probably. So yeah, we're done here. So that's it. That is the Injustice 2 character tier list. Personally, I think I was pretty justified in my choices and placement, but tell me what you guys think. Am I wrong? Am I right? Is there a character you think placed too high on the tier list or too low? Do you think Snart should have been placed lower or a lot lower? Please let me know in the comments. Oh, and while you're down there, please like and subscribe. This is my first video I have ever made that hasn't been a cover of a song or a vlog, so if you like this type of content, tell me, so I can make more of it in the future. So, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!